So recently I've been playing a lot of Terminal Attack, and I think there are still a lot of big problems with Terminal Attack. One of the big things is the downtime. I'm gonna be honest, let's bring back Healing Beam, let's bring back defib, and then let's just have a normal Terminal Attack fame. I think that would be a lot more fun than what it is right now. Maybe let's change Healing Beam into a healing gun so that like you actually have to aim at your teammates to heal them. And you have a specific amount of charges you can use that regenerate over time or whatever. Obviously, the healing beam is an issue, though. Like, we cannot just have a healing beam that's just permanently on a person healing them. That's an issue. That's not going to work. But yeah, the downtime is a big issue, especially at halftime. The game literally makes you join another server or rejoin the server in order to fix the arena. Like, I feel like and not only that, you have to wait for everyone to join. So the halftime could be easily 5 minutes or 4 minutes. That time that you could be spent playing the game. And I feel like that's a big issue. Hopefully, I'm not sure how they would fix that though. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty annoying though. Let's be honest. So I think it's pretty obvious that Light has been dominating Terminal Attack because not only can they regen up to 100, which is 2/3 of their health. Medium and heavy cannot do that. They can only regen up to 100, and that's like less than half of both of their health. So like, not very fair, I feel like, in that sense. And not only that, medium and heavy move slower. They're bigger targets. Everything just seems to favor Light a lot more. Especially when you have Cloaking Device. Something that only Lights can counter. Like, if Lights are the only thing that can counter Lights, I think that's an issue, bro. Heavy has motion sensor, but how is that going to help you? Thing that just lets you know where they are, but then you have to get to them, and then they're gone. They just go invis outside the motion sensor. They're not going to stay in the motion sensor. Oh, I don't know why they're regenerating barrels at the start of each round. Like, if you can regenerate barrels, regenerate the whole map at halftime. Why are you making us join the game again at halftime? Like, they said they wanted to keep the barrels consistent in the map, but I don't think that's really a big deal. Like, I'd rather have the barrels stay gone. And the ranking system, it feels very bad. I'm gonna be honest. I played a game against, we were 60,000 RS versus 120,000 RS or something, and we obviously lost. They're 2 times our rank. What do you want us to do? It was like 3-7 or something, which is actually pretty accurate, considering like if we're half their rank, we should get half the rounds, right? I lost like 500 something, and in the next game, my team was like 60,000 RS, and then we went against like an 80,000 RS, and I beat them, and I also got 500 something. Shouldn't I be losing a lot less if a team that is twice, if my team is 60,000 and the enemy team is 120,000, shouldn't I be losing a lot less because we're supposed to lose? Why am I losing the same amount I'm gaining against another team that's also higher ranked than me? I feel like it just doesn't make any sense. All right, so here's the video that EMBARK Oscar posted about the rank system.
Well, first of all, we have completely removed the old rank system from the finals and instead replaced it with a brand new system that much more accurately depicts and measures skill. Your rank score will also be completely visible to you in the game, so you can see exactly how close you are to ranking up or falling down between the leagues. At the end of each match, your rank score will either go up or down based on the outcome of the game. That is, if you won or lost. How much that increase or loss is depends on the skill rating of your opponent. Also, we made it so at the end of a ranked game, you'll see both your skill rating and the skill rating of your opponents. Something that we hope offers more insight into why your rank changed the way it did at the end of a game. Hopefully all of these changes make for a much more enjoyable and understandable ranked experience.
Based on what EMBARK Oscar said, your rank should go up or down based on if you win or lose. So this is giving me Season 2 vibes where they are not saying exactly how you are gaining rank. My team was 60k versus 120k RS. I lost 500 something RS from that game, and I was the highest ranked player on my team. So in the next game, when my team is 60k RS versus 80k RS and we win, shouldn't I be getting more elo than 500? I feel like there must be something else that's influencing the rank. Round differential probably, which wouldn't be very fair because it's the same reason why they made Destruction regenerate at halftime. Because if you wanted to be competitive, you cannot balance each random bomb site with another bomb site because there's always going to be imbalances. Defense is either going to have advantage and attackers always going to have advantage on that specific bomb site or whatever. So if they're doing it based on round differentials, so like if I win 7-5 versus if I win 7-0 and I get more elo because I won 7-0, I feel like that is very unfair. And the reason why I feel that way is because some rounds are inherently unbalanced. Some rounds, the defenders will always win that round. So no matter if you were playing on that as a defender, you are most likely going to win that round. So it's not a very accurate depiction of skill. So if they're basing ranked changes on round differentials, that is flawed. That is not right. That is not balanced. But yeah, that's just my opinion, though. I don't know if that's actually true. It could be based on individual performance, like how well you're doing, I guess. But even that, I feel like, is very flawed as well. So if a person that gets 30 kills a game, they just go up immediately, like they just go up higher than their teammates, even though their teammates could be supporting them in other ways. If it's truly based on winning or losing, then how come when I won a game 7-5, I lost elo? If your elo gain is based on if you win or lose, why am I losing elo for winning a game? It just makes no sense. I didn't lose that much. I lost like 50 something, but I still lost elo for winning a game. And I'm pretty sure my team was much above the enemy team. But like, that is crazy. Literally, as I'm recording this video, I'm watching my brother's stream in the background, and he literally just lost a match 6-7, and he won elo. He got elo for losing. He literally got elo for losing. Like, here's the clip.
I gained elo. That's funny.
I like how they're trying to be more transparent this season about the ranking system, yet they are still very vague on how it works. Like, yeah, I can see the number going up and down, but like, why is this happening? It's not based on if I win or lose. There's a bunch of other stuff apparently happening that I can't even tell. Like, am I going to have to do another? Am I going to have to make more videos about investigating the rank system? Like, come on, that is crazy, bro. I mean, I feel like TurboTac would be a lot more fun if they balanced out light more. Like maybe make medium regenerate up to 150 at half HP or something, or make light regenerate to half HP, make medium regenerate to half of their HP, make heavy regenerate to half of their HP. I feel like that would be a lot more fun than just whatever's happening now. I like the changes to make it more competitive, but I feel like they're still very confusing. Like, oh, A site's at Dojo, B site is at Shrine. Like, where are these places? I don't know where these places are. And like, if we can get like a top-down view before the round starts, that would be awesome. Maybe even like, can we like draw on the map too with like our cursors or something, so we can like actually make a plan? But we're just put into this warm-up arena, and they expect us to know exactly how to play. They expect us to just go straight to the site, and then like, oh, yay, yay, bro. That's just not gonna happen. Ranked is also too long. 1st to 7, that's like so many rounds, and combined with the fact you can't get revived or healed, like it's gonna take forever for people that just die instantly. I think they need to reduce the amount of rounds, and not only does reducing the amount of rounds make it a lot less downtime, I also feel like it'd be easier for people to remember the sites they are attacking. And then when they switch to the defense side, they will be able to remember those sites more clearly. If we play defense on first round and we have to go defend Dojo, and then on the 7th round we have to attack Dojo, I'm like, what the hell is Dojo? I don't even remember that far back, bro. If we have so many sites to defend and attack, like six different rounds, and there's 2 sites per round, that's 12 different sites that you have to remember. And like, if you have lower rounds, it reduces that memory load. Like, if you really want to make this game mode more strategy or strategic based, like, please make the rounds less and make the sites more memorable. Like using visuals, not just saying with a location as a letter, the words. White shirt or Kazo bat. So let's talk about the things that EMBARK can do to fix terminal attack. Bring back healing beam and defib in some way into terminal attack. This way you can unify both the game modes. People won't be confused about why some things are restricted, some things are not. Obviously, when you bring these back, you're going to have to make some changes to them so they make sense inside terminal attack and also in cash out. Ideally, I would prefer if the gadgets and specializations were the same in both game modes, cash out and terminal attack. And I'm sure there's a way to balance both of them. And I'm sort of already seeing it with how EMBARK is balancing. They're increasing most of the gadget charges, but also increasing the cooldown time. So the cooldown time doesn't really affect TA as much because you can only use those once. But in cash out, cooldowns do matter in cash out mode, which is a way I'm sort of seeing them balancing it for both game modes, which is something I'd like to see. Hopefully they'll do more of that. Maybe increase C4 charges to 2. and in return make this cooldown time longer or whatever. I feel like they should treat barrels and canisters the same as wall destruction and all the destruction on the map. Regenerate at halftime. Why are you regenerating them at each round? Doesn't really make much sense to me. I feel like that could be abused somehow. Why aren't you applying the same philosophy to object and wall destruction? Third thing is lowering the amount of rounds a ranked match takes, because I don't have time to remember all 6 different map rounds. I don't have time to. I don't have the ability to remember all 6 different match rounds and apply that to the next half. Please fix visual clarity. Like, I need to know where the sites are so I can effectively plan and strategize. And on defense, actually, I feel like the defenders should spawn on the sites, or they should be able to choose what site they spawn on. I hate having to move towards a site and then basically half of your warm up time is gone. You don't have time to set up your defenses because you have to spend time to get there. It makes no sense to me. And I know a lot of people are probably saying, oh, it's not balanced. But a lot of you probably saying it's not balanced because the meta, like, you're confusing the meta versus the game mode. I'm not, of course, I believe light needs to be nerfed, but because of light itself, not because of the weapons and stuff, because I know that stuff will get balanced. But I'm trying to figure out things that are inherent to the game mode that needs balancing, not really specifically the current meta. Please fix the ranking system. It is not like, make it so that it's only based on win or lose, not on round differentials. It's going to be hell to balance every round to be 50-50 for attackers and defenders. So just do it based on if you win or lose the game. And then there's a set amount that you'll win and a set amount that you will lose. Probably one of the biggest things they need to change is the map size. Obviously, none of these maps are meant for terminal attack. They were built with cash out in mind. So it obviously feels very weird to play terminal attack in such a big map. And at times it feels very unfair because, like, when you're attacking a place, you have to cross these certain sections, and then like defenders just have like such a strong hold on those sections. And what I think is going to happen is that they're going to rework cash out final round, because that is very problematic as well. And then make it sort of like terminal attack is what I'm assuming, where like one team is defending, one team is attacking, and then they just have multiple rounds of that and make that the final round. And that's how they're going to incorporate both terminal attack and cash out together in that sort of way. And the way they're going to do this is that they're going to make specific chunks of each map. Like Skyway, let's say the middle hotel will be like one of the sites. And then like you have a defending team and an attacking team. And then you just switch sides, and then you just keep going on for that. And then hopefully it works well, hopefully it doesn't. But that's what I assume is going to happen, because the reason why I feel like they're remaking sort of the cash out is because of the final round, and as well as like other issues within the qualifying rounds. But we'll see what happens. Not entirely sure, but I think that is the route they're going to sort of take, is sort of combining cash out and turbo attack. Because right now in the final round of cash out, it doesn't really feel like it makes sense for teams to be fighting for a vault, because like fighting for the vault is like pointless because there's no monetary gain. The only thing you're sort of gaining is like when you team up the enemy, you have defensive positioning for the next cash out, but even that is sort of a coin flip, because sometimes that's not true. Sometimes you wipe the enemy and then you have to tap the vault, and then you sort of just get there at the same time, or the enemy team kills you on the way to the cash out, which is, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, I guess, because there's no monetary gain like there is in qualifying rounds. That's my yap session about terminal attack. Like, I am frustrated with the game mode, as like, I think there's still potential. There's still potential in the game mode, but I feel like they're going about it in all sorts of wrong ways. I'm not sure how they're making their balancing decisions or whatever. Like, they just need to fix it, bro. Please fix it. Please fix it. Please fix it. Please fix it.